Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Material Welding. Today we are starting these videos to help people to prepare for ASNT level 3 basic examinations. These notes are based on Material and Process for NDT Technology Handbook by ASNT. Please subscribe to my channel to support my work and to get regular updates on the new videos. Without any delay, let's start these notes. So first question is, what is manufacturing or what does manufacturing stand for? So manufacturing is the process of making raw materials into finished product, especially when carried out systematically by machinery and the division of labor in large scale industrial operations. Next is, what are the characteristics of engineering material? So engineering material, they have high hardness, strength, toughness and durability. Next is, does glass, ceramic, wood, concrete and textile falls under engineering materials? Answer is no. Give the examples of engineering materials. Metals and plastic are engineering materials. Next, how an engineer role is connected in product manufacturing? Answer is directly. An engineer is either is NDT engineer or production engineer. He is directly connected to the manufacturing, while a design engineer, he is indirectly connected to the manufacturing. Next is, what is casting process? Casting is the process of melting of a material and control of its shape while it solidifies. Welding is also similar to casting, where we melt a localized material and it gets solidified. Next, in which manufacturing process material removal takes place in the chip form? Answer is machining process. The possible material forms in manufacturing are, so which type of material forms are used in manufacturing? So mostly liquid, solid or plastic shape. There is exemption of one process in vapor deposition, where the gas is used as a material for the manufacturing process. Next, metallurgical changes that take place during solidification or casting are similar to which manufacturing process? Answer is welding. Which mechanical properties can be correlated with its tensile strength for metals? Answer is hardness. Based on the hardness values, we can correlate the tensile strength of materials. Next, reducing the cross section size during the shaping of material increase the material hardness. So if we reduce the cross section size during shaping, for example, when we are drawing wires, it will increase the hardness of the metal, or when we are doing cold working, it will also increase the hardness of the material. An increased quality level of a product offer a longer life, better finishes, better materials, quieter operation and more precision, although at a comparative increased product cost. Searing process is best and cheapest for manufacturing product from sheet metal. Searing is a process where we use a die to sear of the plates, like when we are making automobile sheet metal work, the sheet are cut by searing. It is very fast and it is very cheap because a single tool can be used thousands of times. Next is engineering materials are classified into how many groups? Engineering materials are classified into 4 groups as metals, ceramic, semiconductors and polymers. Next is a material produced by carbonizing a polymer concrete is a composite of multiple different ceramic known as carbon fiber. An engineering material made of 2 or more material is called composite. Next, what is an intelligent material? They are alloys of different metals that have special properties. Okay, for example, this auto darkening glasses, which are normal nowadays in fashion, like when we go outside in the sunlight, they become dark automatically. So that is a intelligent material. Next question is, properties and performance of engineering materials depends mainly on which factor? Answer is types of atom as well as atomic and crystalline structure. Second, fabrication, processing and thermal treatment of the product. Surface treatment, environment where the product is used. Boron is a semiconductor, not a metal or non-metal. Next, which metals can be used in their pure form as engineering materials? Answer is aluminium and copper. They can be used as pure for engineering applications. Next, which of the following is industrial atom in a steel alloy? Carbon, it is a primary alloying element in steel that take place as an industrial atom. Nitrogen is also an industrial atom, but it is not added frequently or is not a primary alloying element. Next, Z number of elements strongly affect the penetrating ability of ionizing radiation. So higher Z number, more it can absorb the radiations. Next is, what is atomic number of an element? Answer, number of protons are also called Z number. Next, how aluminium can be made to be transparent? Using physical vapor deposition, aluminium can be formed into thin enough layer to see through. Normally, metals are not transparent, but aluminium with this PVD process, it can be made transparent. Give the example of ferromagnetic metal with desirable magnetic properties. So answer is iron, cobalt and nickel. A phenomena by which atoms in most metal can move away from their nearest neighbor by sliding and make bond with other atom is called dislocation motion. Next, Forging, rolling, deep drawing and extruding are linked to which properties of metals? It is malleability. What are the rare earth elements? The elements which are rare in quantity and or difficult to extract are called rare elements. Oxides are compounds of metal and oxygen. Next, nitrides are compound of metals and nitrogen. Next, carbides are compound of metals and carbon. The properties of ceramics are brittle, hard, strong, having low toughness, isolator of heat and electricity, and they are chemically stable. Isolator means they are not a good conductor of heat and electricity. Next, ceramic are composed of oxide, nitride and or carbides. Next, comparing to metal, a notch formed in ceramic is highly dangerous in engineering application. Why? Small crack can initiate fracture and result in catastrophic failure of the whole structure due to low toughness of the ceramic. Next, hot pressed ceramic containing two or more ceramic are called cermets, also called from ceramic and metal. Next, the most common defect anticipated during NDT of ceramic is crack. The term doping in semiconductor stand for adding chemical impurities in the semiconductors is called doping. A semiconductor device used for precise measurement of elevated temperature are called thermistors. Road signs and safety strips on runner shoes rely on a phenomena called fluorescence. Next, light emitting diodes LED are mainly used in digital displays. Examples of semiconductors are diode and transistors. Next, materials which are able to sense and respond to changes in their environment in predetermined manners are called smart or intelligent materials. Examples of smart materials are shape memory alloys, piezoelectric ceramic and magnetostrictive materials. Next, materials that change their crystallographic structure with temperature and once the temperature is restored revert to their previous crystallographic structure and shape are called shape memory alloy, for example nickel, titanium and copper based alloys. Smart materials such as shape memory alloys are very beneficial for which application? Answer, dental braces. The main advantages of smart materials is that they function without any input of external energy except change in temperature. Material that produce a voltage when they experience a change in dimension under an applied load are called piezoelectric crystals. Piezoelectric crystal respond to load or electric voltage while the magnetostrictive materials respond to magnetic field. Next, piezoelectric ceramics and magnetostrictive materials are used for ultrasonic transducers. Next is materials that have two energy states close enough for electrons to jump over from the full state to the empty conduction band are called intrinsic semiconductors. Examples: silicon and germanium. Polymers and plastics are the man-made substances having answer long chain repeating molecules. Next is examples of polymers are elastomers, that is rubber, adhesives, coatings, and fibers for composites. What is difference between plastic and polymer? Answer is individual products made from polymers are often called plastics, while as non-finished product called polymer. Example of polymer are rubber, next phenol formaldehyde, a widely used polymer, is also known as answer bakelite. Next, widely used plastics for everyday product are called commodity plastics, while those used for engineering products are called engineering plastics. Next, in engineering materials such as metals, glass, ceramic, plastic, and composite, which will have creep at room temperature? Answer is plastic. Thermoplastic have atomic structure arranged in semi-crystalline and amorphous, while the metals, they have a crystalline structure. Other amorphous material are wood, fiber, and glass. Next, which type of plastics or polymers cannot be recycled? Answer is thermosetting polymers, or also called thermosets. Curing of thermosetting plastic take place at temperature of room temperature as well as high temperature. It's suitable for curing of thermosetting plastic using chemicals. Next is which types of plastic can be recycled? Thermoplastic, as we know, we have two types of plastic. One is thermoplastic and other is thermosetting. The thermosetting cannot be recycled. Only thermoplastic type can be recycled. Next is example of natural composites are wood, marble, and granite. Man-made composite are, you can say, fiberglass, a cardboard, plywood, and high-tech material used in aerospace. Next is materials which can be implanted in the human body without causing adverse biological reaction or rejection are called biomaterials. Next, bioceramic are the types of ceramic used for, they are used in the human body as a biomaterials. They have many applications in the knee replacement. Next, absorbable ceramic are absorbed into and slowly replaced by the bone, while the one which is cemented or press fitted into the bone are called nearly inert bioceramic material. Materials where carbon elements forms the backbone of the chain in the material are classified as organic materials. Other material where carbon is not the primary element are called non-organic materials. Carbon forms with very finely dispersed porosity called microcellular forms can be shaped directly into complicated aerospace structure because of their isotropic properties, which mean they have similar mechanical properties all over the direction, either in x, y or z direction. They will have same mechanical properties. Next is liquid materials having a colloidal state comprised of interdispersed solid and liquid, in which the solid particles are themselves interconnected or interlaced in 3 dimensions, are called gel. Metallic glasses made from metals such as iron, nickel and chromium alloyed with carbon, phosphorus, boron, aluminium, zirconium and silicon etc. but differ from metal as they have amorphous structure. Metallic glasses, they are purely made from metal, but while the metals they have a crystallized structure, they have a amorphous structure. Metallic glass are formed by cooling the metals to a very high speed. So friend, this is the end of today notes. I'll prepare new notes and will come back with you soon. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel to get regular updates as well as to support my work. Thank you very much.